Alright, I'm gonna have to come in defense of Chris Evert, my girl, because y'all are coming at her like she done slept with your man and stole him from you. It's crazy because when I saw that Serena was going to be in the semifinal against Naomi Osaka, both two greats, they've got, a pretty fair or decent or even head to head against each other. So I know it was going to be competitive. I was excited. Serena took out Simona Halep, number two in the world, at the Australian Open again, and in straight sets, 6-3, 6-3. So, she's at the top of her game. She's number 10 in the world. Osaka, clearly at the top of her game. One of the greats, the number one and two seed, is out. So, she's like the favorite to win the whole tournament. It's going to be an exciting match. But I was talking to somebody in the car when I saw that they were going to go head to head, and was talking about just how, like, the women in the industry of tennis, some of the greats such as Billie Jean King or even Chris Evert, they are celebratory of Serena Williams, the greatest of all time. They seem like women or competitors who want to see their records broken for the sake of witnessing history, but also for the sake of advancing women's tennis. Because regardless of the like racial backgrounds that any of these women have, their pay as a gender has always been less than men, and they've had to band together and fight for equality together, with Venus Williams and Billie Jean King, like spearheading that for a long time. And specifically with Chris Evert, I just know that she's always speaking in high regard of Serena Williams and the Williams sisters. Anytime anyone asks her who has the best serve in the game, period, it's Serena Williams. That's what comes out of her mouth. She's always celebrated that. So now, and I'm glad to see that people are opening books and reading articles, because it's something productive. Y'all have expanded your vocabulary, and you've got words like misogynoir now coming out, which is a term I've never heard of. But I think that it's ill-placed in this. Y'all are coming at Chris Evert because what she says Serena brings the drama. Where's the lie? That's why a lot of us love Serena Williams. Tennis fans who think that Serena Williams is one of the greatest of all time, who's one of the greatest to watch on television, they love that Serena brings the drama. Bringing the drama is never an issue for all of y'all black girls who are out here ganging up on Chris Evert like this is some ghetto ratchet, hood rat, pile on the white bitch group text. Y'all like the drama whenever it's on TNT. We know drama. Y'all like the drama whenever New York is going fucking crazy on reality TV. Everybody loves the drama. Serena brings drama to tennis, and that's a good thing because it brings like an interest to tennis. It makes the match great. One memory that I have of Serena that I will never forget is like the 2007 Australia Open, whenever she was going against Nicole Vidasova in maybe the round of 16 or a quarterfinal, and y'all are like, who's Nicole Vidasova? I've been watching tennis, since I was a kid. I remember, and that memory will last forever, the power in Serena Williams' roar whenever she was down and out, and I was on my knees praying to the good Lord above, Lord, please send her this energy to remind her that she can fuck this bitch up and win this whole tournament. That's what I was praying for as a kid in like 6th, 7th grade. And Serena heard my prayer. Apparently God came through, because Serena hit a forehand running up to the net and screamed louder than I have ever heard anyone scream in an arena ever before watching tennis. That's drama. Whenever someone is fighting off match points, that's drama on the tennis court. And yes, sometimes she's like, yo, call a foot fault again, I'll shove this ball down your throat. That's drama too. But that isn't always the drama that Serena brings. So in trying to say that Chris Evert is the face of misogynoir because she's saying that an athlete who happens to be a female, who happens to be a brown female, is bringing the drama on the court, that's not necessarily racism. It's not coded language. It is what it is. Serena is drama, and that is not a bad thing. So stop coming for my girl, Chris Evert, because she is always giving Serena her credit, just like every other woman in the locker room, and whether they like Serena or not. Serena has demanded that respect in all of her performances and her entire career. So it's a shame that y'all once again fans and the media are taken away from Naomi Osaka's victory by making it all about Serena Williams and somebody saying something that you didn't like about Serena Williams. Whenever we could be talking about the fact that Serena Williams is how old and is out here back from injury after injury and has taken out top seeds in straight sets, made it to the semifinal of a Grand Slam whenever competitive play wasn't going on in 2020. This is her first Grand Slam back, since COVID. And she got this far as the number 10 seed in the world, and she's, in athletic terms, elderly. Look at Roger Federer. Where is he? Nursing an injury. Look at Andy Murray. Where is he? Nursing an injury. They're Olympic gold medalists as well in the same sport. They're old for the sport as well. And Serena's out here rocking it, still making it to the semifinal. And instead of celebrating her and giving her her credit due, y'all want to make it about Chris Evert not saying what you want her to say. Even though what she was saying is true. Serena brings the drama. And we love her for it. We love her for it. There's nothing wrong with that, And y'all, whenever it comes to pointing out the unfairness in Serena's career, there have been points in times where it does seem unfair. To me, I think that it seems unfair to Serena that the headlines and media and stuff, they're focusing on her maybe retiring. Rafael Nadal just lost. Okay? He lost too. Where are the articles about him retiring? Why would the bull Rafael Nadal retire right now? Whenever you're still making that cash money, and it's basically just an expenses, all paid vacation because you get to go to Melbourne and you get to do what you love in life as a job, and make a couple $100,000 by getting that far. Why would you retire from that? That's awesome. That's like getting paid to be at the country club, the most elite international country club ever. So yeah, I think that it's a little messed up that, people are talking about Serena retiring and, they ain't saying that about Nadal. They're not saying Federer's missing again, he's gonna be gone. No, it seems very realistic for them to win another Grand Slam, just like it's realistic for Serena to win another Grand Slam, should she want to. Y'all need to talk about Serena's bomb-ass color-blocked outfit, okay? Talk about that. Talk about the asymmetrical bodysuit that she has on. Talk about that. Insane. Shit. It's whack coming after Chris Evert like that over this. And back to Serena and some of the things with her career, whenever I think that, sort of racism or sexism has been at play, and it's a valid argument, because sometimes, yeah, there is some validity, I can't even get the word out, validity to that. Whenever they were chanting nigger at Indian Wells. It doesn't get more explicit and in your face than that. What was that, 2001? So where Dad held up the Black Power fist, that was in the United States of America. Because only in America will they go crazy like that and let you know what they think of you in that sense and call you a nigger at your job, your place of work. So, I think that that's pretty blatant racism. There's that. The sexism, I'm trying to find it. Y'all, people were saying, and she even herself was trying to say, oh, it's sexism because I'm getting fined and other guys don't get fined and blah, blah, blah. Some men have gotten fined for things that they do. They really have. Andy Murray, I think, threw a racket and it hit a little boy's face, busted his nose open years ago, probably over a decade ago, before Andy Murray was even winning Grand Slams. Djokovic got in trouble for gagging old homegirl, old Sally Mae, whenever she was hit in the throat and fell down, Ricochet from WWE, and being all dramatic and had to go to the hospital. He was kicked out of the tournament. That was, last year? He hit that bitch in the throat? And I'm sure he was fine. He has to apologize, and they're probably going to be coming after him for trying to unionize. So every male and female, every tennis athlete has faced certain scrutiny. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not seeing it. There have been definitely with Serena Williams being a powerful brown woman coming into a, dominantly white, cream, European dominated sport. There is, there's got to be a little a little racism. And I mean, if you look at what tennis is in America, you know, like what you got to pay to play and all of that, like you just don't see us in the country club, you know, and I think that's definitely been a part of it. But to try to put just like anyone as the face of your own like daily issues that you face and like projecting that onto every situation that's happening, especially whenever I know y'all are not tennis fans and y'all haven't been watching Serena, y'all haven't watched a Chris Evert match, you know, ever in your life like that, you know, to the point where you can say you're really a fan and following her, like it's trash and it's stupid. And I think that it like marginalizes and it lessens the value in credible arguments in situations where there is like misogyny at play and there is racism at play, you know. And this wasn't one of them. And I just thought that the whole situation was wild because, like, legit, before any of it started, this was before the match even aired. You know, before they went live, I was just talking about specifically naming Chris Evert for how much I respected her for being, like, an older female, a veteran, who looks at women under her breaking records and being excited about it, you know? You look at, like, Billie Jean King, all those women, they wanted to be present at the tournaments in which Serena Williams was going to be breaking records, you know, because lifting her up was lifting the entire sport up for all of those females. And not just the females either. Serena Williams has brought eyes and attention to tennis unlike any other athlete, male or female, that has stepped on that court. You know, there are more people in America who know Serena Williams' name versus Roger Federer. He doesn't have the crossover appeal that Serena Williams has had, and he's like the granddaddy of tennis. You know, Rafael Nadal, if I say that in the street, the homeboy, he's going to be like, who? But you say Serena Williams, and he's like, yeah, why? Because she, in that catsuit, the black Puma catsuit on the clay, was, you know, with tits and booty on every barbershop wallpaper that I saw. You know, like that's Serena Williams. So let's just talk about how great she is and how awesome she is. And on top of that, talk about how great Chris Evert is and what she did for tennis, you know, and how good she looked whenever she decided that she was going to walk out in a white catsuit back in her day, whenever it was on and popping in Wimbledon. You know, Serena ain't the only one that was rocking catsuits. Chris Evert was doing it too. Body snatched. Body still snatched. Face still lifted. You know? So give her a break, because she ain't saying nothing out of line at all. At all. And I like her, and I respect her and what she's done for tennis. So I definitely wanted to touch on that for a little bit of pop culture, and then we'll take it back to the politics and everything else that's going on, some news in the world. But yeah, we had to address that, because y'all are just dragging homegirl's name through the mud as if she, as I said before, then stole and slept with y'all man, and she ain't done none of that.